I got into starting the Alabama High School Drone Racing League because I couldn't really find anything around here. I've been flying drones for the last 3 years, DJI models, not necessarily the FPV stuff. I've just started that in the last 6 months or so, and there's not a league here dedicated to high school kids for this type of drone flying. I want to connect with the high school age kids because I've always coached in that age group. I've been around those. I've got a couple of kids that have just graduated high school. So I like teaching that age group and I like coaching the younger generation like that. So a drone racing league is, you'll have a small drone like this and a group of us will come together, 4 or 5 at a time, and we'll race through a course. We'll set up a course. Right now it's going to be virtually, so we'll be racing on a simulator online. But eventually we'll meet in person and we'll set up in usually an indoor space for the drones that we'll be flying, and we'll race a course. Drone racing will be beneficial to high school kids for a lot of reasons. Number one, the drone industry is growing like crazy. You've probably seen drone video in most of the news now. Number two, it's a STEM type event. So the kids are going to learn about structures and buildings and building the platforms and engineering type stuff, physics, how to basically build this drone. They'll get a kit and they will build this drone from scratch, and then they'll go fly it. So we paired up for our affiliation. We paired up with a group called the Youth Drone Sports Championship, and they're up north. And when everything was shut down at the beginning of the year, he had a drone racing league going on and they were in the simulator, and I saw it on ESPN3 or something. They were broadcast for their state championships, so I reached out to them because he's already got everything set up and running and said, hey, let's bring this down here to Alabama. I wanted to be statewide for all the kids, and it's not necessarily with your high school, but if there's 3 or 4 kids at that high school, then they could we could be the Wetumpka High School Drone Racing League. But I'm kind of keeping it open for kids that are homeschooled as well, so I can reach other people and not just kids that are in the schools. To get involved, we have a Facebook page called Alabama High School Drone Racing League. They can go there. They could contact me as well, or easiest way is just to go through the Facebook page. I have it set up there. They can sign up already and they can have their stuff shipped to them and we can get going.